Hey everyone, welcome to another video and thank you for tuning in. My name's Kurt and I do fashion videos and lifestyle videos as well. And for today's video, we're actually going to be talking about my 2024 pickups, basically for the end of the year, basically from like I say around July till December, pretty much just like everything that I've got. So yeah, let's just get into it. There's gonna be a variety. There's gonna be a couple high street pieces, a couple merch, a couple vintage stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start off with some accessories right here. First off, we do have the beanie that I'm wearing right now. So this is actually gonna be merch from a couple artists that I do listen to. They're like rave EDM artists, so they're gonna be Isoknock. This is gonna be the black one, and I actually have the tan one right here as well. So pretty much like I just really like the beanie, mainly just because one, I do listen to them a lot. I'm a huge fan of their music. I've been to their concert. I recently went to their concert actually, and it's just like I'd say they're like the EDM artists that's kind of breaking through like the fashion scene, mainly just because they're very heavily inspired by like opium and like gorpcore, kind of like that. So there's some I'm not really into that kind of style, but there's some pieces from their collection and from like their merch that I do appreciate. So this is going to be one of them. I don't really wear a lot of hats. If I do wear hats, it's either going to be like a bucket hat or like a beanie like this. I've been looking for one. I wanted the Arc'teryx one at first, but after I saw the beanies right here, I was just like, you know what? I'll just get these instead. I'll support my favorite artists. I got both of these basically for like the price of like one Arc'teryx beanie, so I'd say that's a plus right there. Then this is made of like, I believe 45% cotton and 55% acrylic, so just be careful if you do have this or if you do plan on buying this. So yeah, that's gonna be it right here. And also shout out to my friend, because I did lose my first black beanie at like a park when I was hanging out with one of my friends, and he just gifted this to me for Christmas, so shout out to him. And for accessories, we have the Isoknock beanie in tan and the black one here. Moving on to our tees right here, so keeping it with Isoknock, I recently went to the concert in San Diego right here, and we got VIP. So this is the VIP exclusive Isoknock shirt. I mainly wanted to feature this, and I mainly wanted to get this because it really gives me Rick Owens like vibe, just because of like the seam right here from the bottom, from like the top collar all the way to the bottom right here, and it's cut and sewn. So Isoknock, basically like the merch that they had before, they were screen printed on, I believe, like Shaka wear. So they're gonna be like the heavy cotton. It's kind of rough on the feel, and it's cropped too. So this is the first time that I believe they did a cut and sewn merch, which honestly I really appreciate, just because like, not a lot of EDM artists really do cut and sewn pieces like this. So having a piece like this, it's just amazing. It's 100% cotton, 100% cut and sewn. It's very Rick Owens like. And you just have the beautiful logo right here with some beads as well right here. So I just wanted to feature this. This is going to be the Isoknock VIP exclusive tee right here. And next up, we do have a vintage tee right here. I believe this is a vintage tee from like the early 2000s, but it is the 5 Finger Frenzy tee. This is just really faded out. The seller told me that this started as a black tee and it just got faded out really beautifully. So hand feel wise, like you would expect from a really good and well taken care of vintage tee. It's really soft to the feel. This is on an M&O knit as well. So basically like M&Os are my go-to vintage tee blanks, or just like tees in general. I do really like the fit of these, especially in like a size large. Some of my favorite vintage tees are actually on M&O knits right here. So yeah, so just keep a lookout for this. This is actually a really good blank, especially when it gets well taken care of. It's just, the hand feel is just amazing. Plus the graphic stays pretty well as well. It's in the back right there. So yeah, this is gonna be another tee. It's gonna be the vintage 5 Finger Frenzy tee. right here. Next up right here is gonna be a hoodie from the Hours collection. This is gonna be the boxy crop hoodie that they have. So this is made of 400 GSM, 100% organic cotton as well. A funny story with this, my girlfriend actually got me this for Christmas too. When it came in, the fit was literally just like a box. It just didn't fit right. So I shrunk it. I shrunk it because I know Hours collection hoodies, they don't really pre-shrink like their hoodies and stuff. So just keep that in mind too if you are planning on buying one. Luckily that was like honestly a good save because I didn't want to like let go of this because it is a really good quality hoodie too. Now it fits better, kind of like how I want it to be, very slouchy, boxy, and oversized on me. I just been looking for a hoodie like that, and it's pretty affordable too. So if you do get your hands on the Hours collection right here, or if you're eyeing it, pull the trigger on it. It is pretty good. There's also like I think a 30% discount if you buy like 3 hoodies or any of like the other products that they have there. But yes, this is gonna be the Hours collection boxy cropped hoodie right here. Next up is gonna be a zip-up sweater from Aritzia right here. This is gonna be the boyfriend cropped fit zip-up sweater in black. So this is honestly like a very underrated brand because I do believe like a lot of guys wouldn't gravitate towards buying to Aritzia like specifically just because Aritzia is a women's store. But if you just take that stigma out right there and just shop at Aritzia, you'll find like really good gems like this. This is really nice. I believe it is 78% cotton and 22% recycled polyester. So just keep that in mind. It is like around $90 for this zip up right here. I personally think that for that blend, it's not that worth it for the price, but if you do get it for a discount, I think it's worth. I did get this like kind of heavily discounted. Shout out to the homie again, thank you. I'd say the really good part about this is probably going to be the comfiest sweater that you can get though. That's the main reason why I gravitated towards this, combining the comfort and the quality as well for this at like the discounted price that I got it for. I think it's worth it for me, but if you can justify spending $90 for this one like retail, I say go for it. Just shop at Aritzia. They honestly have a lot of like really good pieces, right? And this is gonna be the Aritzia boyfriend box crop zip up hoodie. Keeping it within Aritzia again, this is gonna be the Aritzia Super Puff. I think this is called like the shorty. This is honestly like one of the best quality and the best fitting puffer jackets that I've owned. Thank you, and shout out to my girlfriend. She got this for me for Christmas too. And yeah, so just going into detail with this, I believe, and going into detail with the Super Puff right here, it's actually one of the best quality puffer jackets that you can get at probably the price point that where it's at right now. I do believe it's kind of steep. I'd say it's like 230 something, but I believe this is kind of better than a North Face jacket, which is double. I believe it's double the price, or if not, it's going to be like around 350 or just more expensive than this. But yeah, just going into detail, the fabric that they use is actually 100% Japanese nylon. Then the inside is going to be, I believe, 90% goose down, then 10% goose feather. So this will really keep you warm. Some of the rivet and some of the detailing are going to be, I believe, elastane and nylon too. But for the most part, I'd say this is honestly like a really good bang for your buck if you are looking for a puffer jacket right here. The hood is detachable too, so it's just attached by a zipper as well as a Velcro on like the sides right here. So you can always just take it off if you want to, or just put it on if you want to as well, just depending on like what style and just the functionality that you are going for it. The length is just perfect on me, so that's why I kind of decided on getting this one. And it's perfect for our Japan trip because it's going to be really cold when we get there, so this is going to help a lot. And this is going to be the Aritzia Super Puff jacket right here. Moving over to some vintage workwear right here. I do have a Carhartt jacket. It's gonna be, I believe, a vintage chore Aztec line jacket right here, and it's just amazing. I believe this is going to be made from 100% cotton, like canvas cotton right here. The lining, I'm not sure about the lining, but it is like more like a fleece material as well. It is one of those Aztec lines too. One of my friends who's really into Carhartt and workwear did help me purchase this right here. We were at a vintage store that we just went to just because it was Black Friday. They had a Black Friday sale, so this was originally like around $250. I know it's really expensive for vintage Carhartt, but the reason that I did get this was because of the fit of it. This was probably the best fitting Carhartt jacket that I've seen and I've tried. Plus the color is just unique, I'd say, because if you look at it closely, I'm not even sure if the camera is doing it justice, but it's not beige. It's like gray and like hues of like green to it. And this is like the first vintage chore jacket that I've seen where the lining is also in really good condition still. Like it's pretty soft, it's, you know, so it's not gonna be like those itchy ones like the Detroit ones. Personally, I do prefer the chore jacket over the Detroit jacket just because the length and it's just like the fit of it, it's way too boxy on me, so I don't really like that, at least with these ones right here. It's just a good fit. It's just like snug enough where I can still layer up and just keep me warm still. This is gonna be the vintage Carhartt chore Aztec line jacket right here. We're gonna be starting off with some pants. These are gonna be the sweatpants from P Apparel. These ones are honestly pretty nice. It's probably one of the best constructed sweatpants that I've owned and I've seen around. It's 380 GSM French terry cotton. It's pre-shrunk. There's a lot of pockets as well, and they're pretty deep. There's a full-on flare. I believe this is going to be around like a 13 or 14 inch leg opening. I believe it's a 13 inch, so it's pretty big. And it's the signature darted knees right here as well. So the brand is basically just like, honestly, a brand that I saw on Instagram, and it's just because like I've been following this one guy, and for $84, honestly, dude, go support this guy because this is great. Like a lot of his designs, it's very unique. The quality of the garments that he used, they're actually like really good. Just keep in mind, like he is an independent designer, so give him some time too, but you will not be disappointed with the construction and the quality of the garment for the price point as well. $89 for this. A lot of brands would sell this for maybe like $300, $400 just because of the name brand, but he's selling it for $89 for the people, so thank you for that. And when they drop more sweatpants or just more other like silhouettes and like other pieces, I'll for sure get some more. So yeah, this is gonna be the P Apparel Rosie sweatpants. That's what it's called. Next up are gonna be a couple of sweatpants as well. This is gonna be from Pearled Ivory, and they're gonna be the Bruin Sweatpants. This is just me finally finding the perfect sweatpants for me, because I've been looking for a really baggy sweatpants. These really delivered to that. I believe this is going to be 420 custom milled French terry cotton that they use. It's 420 GSMs, and it has a very exaggerated like wide leg fit. Like I believe the leg opening is going to be 14 inches, so it's going to be really roomy and really baggy, but honestly the comfort, it doesn't disappoint. The quality is amazing. The branding right there is very subtle, so you can honestly just dress this up, dress this down, just depending on like what vibe you're trying to go for. Like you can honestly just throw on like a leather jacket with this. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing. It's pretty cold right here right now in SoCal, but I've been wearing this a lot and it's been really keeping me warm. So this is gonna be the Pearled Ivory Bruin Sweatpants. If you guys do want to check it out, I do believe if you use like their Discord, or if you join their Discord, you can get a discount code for like around 15 or 20%, something like that. That's how I get my my stuff from Pearled Ivory. Honestly, is just join their Discord. Like you'll get a lot of perks from. It's gonna be the Pearled Ivory Bruin Sweatpants. It's literally gonna be my everyday sweatpants for the winter right now. Next up are gonna be some denim right here. This is gonna be a pair of women's Levi's jeans, and these are going to be called, I believe, the straight XLs. And I'd say this is honestly a cheaper alternative to the Acne Studios 1981M, just because like I can say that just because like my friend owns the 1981 and we compared the measurements between those and these ones, and they're almost the same. So yeah, if you guys are trying to find like a cheaper alternative to those Acne Studios jeans, check out the Levi's XL women's straight pants right here. I don't know, that looks like a 13-inch 12-inch leg opening maybe. And yeah, it's basically just 100% cotton. I believe it's pre-shrunk already, so you're okay putting it in the dryer, or the washer, just not the dryer. Always hang dry this. The intended fit that I want from the Acne Studios one, I kind of see it now from this, and I can say I can probably commit to getting a pair now. So you'll probably see me in the future with a pair of Acne Studios jeans. So we'll see. It just depends if I have money still. But yeah, this is gonna be the Levi's XL women's straight jeans, cheaper alternative to the Acne Studios jeans. Next up is gonna be from a small brand from San Diego called BySage, and this is gonna be the detachable cargo denim that they have. And man, this is actually pretty nice. It's made of, I believe, 14 ounces heavy weight denim cotton right here, and just the construction and the quality of it, it's just great. And for, I believe I paid like around $80 all in with like shipping and stuff for this, and I think it's worth it because it's detachable too with the leg right here, so you can take this off and turn it into baggy shorts as well. So it's like a dual purpose pant right here. So if you just want to rock this during the summer, just take off the leg. But if you do want to just keep it, I'd say just keep it right here. Go look out for his brand. It's called BySage. I've been looking at a lot of his pieces, and some of the pieces that are coming up, like the wide leg sweatpants, as well as the thermals that are coming out, I believe either next month or sometime in the future. Those are really nice, and for the price point that he's giving at too, you can't beat it. So I'd say go check out BySage, and yeah, just go support him. These are gonna be the BySage detachable cargo denim pants right here. For our last pair of pants right here, it's gonna be the Somar Ahab trousers right here. This is gonna be made from 7.1 ounces of 100% cotton, and there's also gonna be some smock patterning and paneling right here. It's basically like embroidered stitches over the fabric right here. That's kind of like cinched up. That makes that linear pattern all the way down right here. This does also offer like a wide leg with like a subtle flare as well for the fit. So yeah, so I actually got this from Depop from a guy, and the heel bite from this was crazy. And I normally don't really like pants with heel bite like that, but for some reason I'm just drawn to like the ruggedness of the look of these pants, and I just think that the like the raw hem and like kind of like I cut this too, so this was the heel bite, but I cut it just to make it like, you know, to my length. Yeah, I just think it just adds more character to it. It just fits the vibe for the pants at least. So yeah, that's why I kept it right there. So this is gonna be the Somar Ahab Morse trouser right here. Next up are gonna be some sneakers right here. These are gonna be the Asics Gel Cayano 14s in the black and silver colorway. So I mainly got these just because I got influenced by my friends, because we went on the weekend San Diego trip when we saw Isoknock, We actually went shopping on the first night, and we went to the store Feature. They opened up a new store in San Diego, and they had these on display and like a couple more other colors. One of my friends, he wanted to buy one. He said that he's been looking for one. Then I've just been looking for like a running shoe or like a good lifestyle walking shoe that I can use for Japan. And luckily, like I got convinced to buy these just because like I tried them on. I tried his pair on, and yeah, they're comfy, and honestly they're worth it just because I've been honestly using these so much ever since I got them, and they've just became my everyday shoe. And this is made of mesh, leather, and rubber, so comfort wise it's gonna be great for you. So these are gonna be the Asics Gel Cayano 14s in the black and silver colorway. Our last pickup right here, it's gonna be the Kitowares and BBIMP Armor Mules. I call these the Camelot Mules just cause why not? They just look like a very Camelot shoe. But this is gonna feature faux stack leather that do mimic the armor, like medieval armor right here. There's also some buttons and some rivets right there, some brass details too. This is, I believe this is kind of like a cork insole as well. They're really comfy, very reminiscent of Birks, but I believe these are comfier. For the price point, they're like $110, and I believe these are honestly pretty worth it. I did not expect to actually wear this as much as I do wear it now. They've kind of became kind of like just like my slippers, or just like the mules that I would just wear around the house, or just like if I just need to go for like a quick grocery run or something like that, I'll just bust these out. Even if I just want to wear something comfy, I'll just bust these out as well. Don't sleep on these. These are pretty unique. I'd say a lot of people do ask me and give me some looks and stuff and turn their heads whenever they see me wear these. It's kind of funny, but yeah, just be aware of that. But these are going to be the Kitowares and BBIMP Armor Mules right here. And that's going to be the end of our video for today. Thank you for tuning in, and if you have any questions or comments about like our pickups right here, if you have any more recommendations of like other brands and just like other types of clothing, please let me know too. But yeah, other than that, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for giving me a chance right here. Happy holidays, everyone, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day, an amazing year, and a happy new year as well. I'll see you guys later.